Hey, Dad. I'd like you to meet Margaret.
Nice to meet you, Margaret.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Young.
Time sure does fly, doesn't it?
Sure does.
Covering millennia in one location and finally watching Tom Hanks and Robin Wright grow old together is one of the pleasures of here. But the greatest pleasure for me, I'm going to be very frank here and very personal, is having gotten to know Tom Hanks over the years.
You the man? How great to see you.
It's been like this for years now, Robin.
Okay, excuse me, tell me, when you remember the first time you talked to Patrick Stoner? I mean, it's
been 30 years.
30 years. And did you not feel like I did after the first one? I said,
oh, yeah.
I wish that was longer. That's the one today that I wish
one.
this was a little longer with Patrick Stoner.
Talking to Heath Ledger about Brokeback Mountain, I wanted to talk to him about the aging. And he said, I divided it into 3 parts. And each part had a different look, of course, but also a different movement, a different timbre to my voice. That's Heath Ledger. I mean, that's the way he was. Could you identify with that?
That was the requirement.
That was it, yeah.
And it was specific. We had the traditional hair and makeup. We were in those chairs for as long as anybody would be. We started at 17 and we ended up like 87 or something like that. We're older. So it was all very specific. And then we had the power of looking at ourselves as we appeared in the movie in real time right there. And
yeah, the visual effect was immediate. So you could do a scene and then we'd be like, ooh, I was walking more like a 45-year-old. Can we do another take?
The de-aging alone is amazing, but I was wondering about this. So you're seeing what the other person is doing with that aging. Do you then maybe adjust? Can that influence what you're doing?
So the one thing to say that, oh, I'm 19, I have to spring up off the couch with the energy of a 19-year-old. That I was challenged by the 35, you know.
Yes. And older, it was difficult to get the voice. I was like, Tom, how do we have these groggly old? And he goes, just scream as loud as you can into your sleeve.
I learned that from Sally Field. We were shooting the mama in the bed scene.
Right.
Of course, I'm dying. She put this towel in her mouth and screamed into it. And I said,
seriously?
Yeah. It said, that's just a way in order to make you hoarse right, then and there. Well, it's either that or smoke half a pack of Camels.
There you go.
Before you show up. That'll give you a croak in your voice as well.
Thank you both very much. It's a pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you, Patrick.
Bye.
We'll see you.
Flicks with Patrick Stoner explores the craft and culture of filmmaking that enhance our communities for television stations and websites around the country.